The sun cast golden light over the ancient banyan tree. Beneath its sprawling shade, Buddha sat in quiet contemplation. Dhanapala, a wealthy merchant, knelt before him, his brow furrowed with worry, his hands clasped in reverence. "Master," Dhanapala began, voice heavy with concern, "I seek guidance in my trade. How may wealth be gained with integrity?" Buddha's gaze was calm as the river at dawn. He studied the man with quiet understanding. "Dhanapala," Buddha said, "look upon this banyan tree. It stands tall, offering shade without expectation of return." Dhanapala glanced upward. Sunlight filtered through countless leaves, each gently swaying in the morning breeze. "Yet, a merchant must trade," Dhanapala argued. "If I am too generous, I may suffer loss." Buddha picked up a handful of earth, letting it slip between his fingers. "Gold and soil are both held in hand," Buddha spoke. "But one nourishes, the other burdens. Which shall a wise man keep?" Dhanapala pondered the words, his expression thoughtful. He had spent years chasing fortune, fearing loss. "The tree gives without fear," Buddha continued. "Its branches shelter birds, its roots hold firm. Wealth, too, must be grounded in purpose." Dhanapala hesitated. "Purpose? What purpose does wealth serve if not to increase itself?" Buddha smiled, his voice as soft as the wind. "True wealth is that which uplifts many, not merely oneself." Dhanapala's heart was restless. He had bargained, gained, and lost. Yet fulfillment remained distant. "Consider the farmer," Buddha said, gesturing to the fields beyond. "He plants with care, waters with diligence, reaps with gratitude." Dhanapala watched as a farmer bent low, tending the soil. Each action was measured, precise, without haste. "But if a farmer hoards his harvest," Buddha continued, "his grain rots. If he shares, abundance remains." Dhanapala nodded slowly. His trade had often felt like a battle, one of strategy, cunning, and survival. "Integrity in business," Buddha said, "is the river that carves through stone, shaping the land without force." Dhanapala exhaled, feeling the weight of his worries lift. "But how does one uphold fairness?" "Master, the world is harsh." Buddha lifted his hand, palm open. "The sun does not choose whom to warm, nor must a merchant choose whom to deceive." Dhanapala felt the words settle deep within his heart, shifting his perspective like the turning seasons. "My trade shall be built upon trust," he vowed. "But what if deceit surrounds me? What if others take advantage?" Buddha picked up another handful of earth, pressing it lightly. "Even a lone seed in good soil will grow." Dhanapala nodded, determination blossoming within him like new leaves after rain. "Go forth," Buddha said. "Trade with honesty, give with kindness, prosper with wisdom. You shall find peace in your dealings." Dhanapala bowed deeply, his heart lighter, his path clearer. The sun rose higher, casting light upon the world, upon merchants, farmers, and all who sought wisdom. Buddha's teachings spread like ripples in a pond, touching the hearts of all who listened. Another day, another lesson beneath the sacred Bodhi tree. The morning air carried the scent of fresh earth and distant rain. A weaver approached Buddha, her hands rough from years of labor, her eyes weary yet determined. She bowed respectfully. "Master," she said, voice steady, "I weave fine cloth, yet traders demand unfair prices. How can I uphold dignity in trade?" Buddha observed her calloused hands, tracing the story of effort etched upon her skin. He spoke gently. "Fairness is the golden thread," he said, "woven into the fabric of life. Without it, harmony unravels like torn cloth." The weaver sighed, glancing at her folded fabrics, each crafted with care. "If I demand fairness, merchants may abandon my goods." Buddha picked up a fallen leaf, studying its veins. "A tree does not resist the wind, yet it stands rooted in strength." The weaver listened, brows furrowed, Should I yield? Must I accept unfairness and compromise my work? Buddha smiled, his voice steady as the river's flow. No, you must stand firm, like the mountain, unwavering yet compassionate. The weaver's fingers traced the edges of her cloth. But how do I balance firm resolve with kindness? Buddha lifted a handful of grains from a nearby basket. If scattered carelessly, they are lost. If planted wisely, they flourish. The weaver nodded, watching the grains slip between his fingers like sand. Must I trust that fairness will prevail? Buddha placed the grains back in the basket. The sun rises regardless of doubt. It shines upon all, giving warmth without question. The weaver thought deeply, remembering moments of struggle, times she had questioned the worth of her craft. Will merchants ever respect fairness? She asked, doubt lingering in her voice. Buddha tapped the wooden loom beside him. A single thread seems weak, but when woven together, strength emerges. The weaver exhaled, feeling the truth settle in her heart like a steady pulse. She would set her prices with integrity, trading not just cloth, but respect and trust. Buddha's gaze was steady, full of certainty. Give with honesty, demand fairness, weave justice into your work. Prosperity will follow. The weaver bowed deeply, her heart lighter, her purpose clear. The sun climbed higher, casting light upon fields, markets, and the hearts of those who listened. Buddha's wisdom spread, like ripples in a pond, touching merchants, farmers, and all who sought balance in trade. Another day, another lesson beneath the Bodhi tree. The morning mist clung to the earth, soft and fleeting like a whisper. Two disciples approached, Jaya and Ananda, their faces marked with hope and uncertainty. They bowed before Buddha, seeking wisdom. Master, Jaya began, we wish to build a business together. How may we ensure trust and balance in our partnership? Buddha regarded them with quiet understanding. A partnership is like two hands. When they work together, they create, sustain, and uplift. Ananda hesitated, but if one hand falters, should the other carry all burdens? What if trust is broken? Buddha picked up a clay bowl, filling it with water. He placed it between them, letting the liquid settle. Each drop contributes to fullness, Buddha said. If one withholds, the bowl remains empty. Give openly, and trust will remain strong. Jaya furrowed his brow. But greed enters hearts, Master. How can we guard against it? Buddha placed another bowl beside the first. Strength is found in harmony, not dominance. A partnership flourishes through honesty and service. Ananda bowed his head. And if conflict arises, how should we resolve it? Buddha smiled, like the river meeting a stone. Flow around resistance. Anger dissolves when met with patience and understanding. Jaya exhaled, reflecting. Must business always serve others? Master, is profit without harm truly possible? Buddha picked up a handful of soil. A farmer plants not for himself alone. His harvest feeds many. Prosperity gained with compassion blesses all. Ananda nodded. Then we shall build with generosity, trade with fairness, serve with sincerity. Buddha's gaze was steady. Walk the path with integrity. Wealth gained through virtue is a lamp that brightens many lives. Jaya and Ananda bowed deeply. Their hearts were lighter, their purpose clear. The sun climbed higher, casting golden light upon fields, markets, and the souls seeking wisdom. Buddha's teachings spread, like ripples in a pond, touching merchants, farmers, and all who sought harmony in their dealings. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.